It's 11, it's 11. Right, back it up. 2v8, hang on. Oh, magic. Okay, no update needed. That's great news. Oh, the issue is Staggy's always changes his username. So I can never tell on a day-to-day basis what he's called himself. It's Staggy's Big Cheese. Big Cheese! 2v8 is back. Here we go. Staggy's and I, Wesker and Nemesis, the Resident Evil duo. Game on. Movement there. Oh! I hear chest movement. Hello. Good stuff. Let's get this kicked. Why not? I was thinking about the whip there, but they made an error. And we'll just go ahead and take out that cage. Why not? Hello? Want some mutation rate out there for sure. Hello. Good job, good job. Just like co-workers just meeting by the water cooler. How many of you got one? Ah, same here, same here. Oh. I heard... Hello, Steve. In Stranger Things Season 2, when you said to Nancy Wheeler that you would... I'm not going anywhere with that bit. I thought the cages left when you got too close. Do they not? Do they not? Okay, now they do. Good. Well, hang on. Did that mean that someone was nearby? And that's why the cage didn't disappear. Maybe, maybe. Anyway. The whip's out there. Okay, that's on me. I'm not going to tunnel into V8. That's not what I'm interested in. What we want to do is we just want to get some mutation rate. Good hit there. Tier 2, we can break the pallet. That not hitting anyone is a damn shame. No matter. Upstairs. Ooh. Can't quite get that. There's someone moving this chest. Hang on. Chance? Ah. I think we were just ever so slightly on a lower plane there. Ooh. Hold on just a second. Damn. Need to lock in with these tentacles, no doubt about it. Okay, I was flummoxed by the zombie and they got the vault, fair enough. Oh god, 5 missed tentacles. I'm going to tell you right now, you might want to not watch this channel. Because if you're going to comment on little things like that, it's not going to be a good experience for you. It's not going to be a good experience for me. I'm saying this with peace in my heart and joy in my soul. Go somewhere else. So, good connection. Good connection there as well. And no pallet burn. Good stuff. Okay, here we go. Just kidding. Well, okay then. Well, okay then. Ah. Bit of a timing play there, but they did well to wait us out on that one. There's someone back there, but I can't be bothered. Good stuff, good stuff. What do the yellow and red hook states mean? Haters would suggest that yellow hook states are Staggy's, red hook states are mine. That's not true. That's not true, it's just arbitrary. Damn. Just had a bit of a speed boost there that I didn't account for. Oh, lovely. However, we get the M1 here, right? Love that aura reading. Jesus Christ is the Son of God who died for our sins and rose from the dead to give us eternal life in heaven. Alright. I failed to see the relevance. Please stay on topic. Jesus Christ is what I'm gonna say if they get any more bloody gens. Blasphemy be damned. Sick. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, no one saw it, mate. Don't worry. No one saw it. Okay. Blasphemy be damned. Blasphemy be damned is pretty damn hard. It goes pretty damn hard. But I just need one whip for tier 3. We should really be doing this. How we do? We're feeling pretty good about this game state, right? Powered through the hooks. I say we, you know. 2/3 of it has been staggies. Maybe 3/4. Hello. Fair enough. Good pivot. Ooh, chance of a whip here. Just not connecting. Okay. Damn shame. There we go. There's tier 3. Circle around. Damn. I got staggies. Sorry. Oh! Hold on just a second. Good connection. Oh, bugger off. I got the hit. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. That was cathartic. After that whip denial, that was very cathartic. Hey! I'll just go around clearing pallets for you. That's my role. That's my job here. GG. The nod in agreement? Yes. This is what I want to happen. And I helped. I was the cameraman. Oh. Hold on. They've handled that pretty well, in all sincerity. Thank you. What a turnaround. I think Staggies was locked in from the get-go. It took me a bit to get my rhythm, but now we've gone hook for hook the last couple of occasions. Steve Harrington, right here. There we go. Magic stuff. Don't give him a chance of a torch save. If indeed they have a torch, I don't know that they do. Ooh, just got caught a little bit there. Let's go whip. Oh, hello. Hello. Herding. Nice. Oh. Okay, the timing. Do you know what? That was pretty good from us, because I think they forced us to... We forced them to burn the pallet before the timing was correct. Before the timing was correct for the save. And there we go, that's GG. Nice, good start. I've got one of those too. Thank you. Is fish and chips overrated? I think it's one of those things that's rated correctly. You have good and bad fish and chips, often depending on proximity to the ocean and quality of the batter. Oh, Staggies is going Ghostface. Do you know what? I'll leave Staggies alone because I don't want to ruin the undetectable that he's got going on there. We'll take this chase. Little fake out the window. We're not gonna get fooled by that. We do get fooled by that, however. Fair enough. Maybe I won't go Nemesis. Our whips have just not quite been good enough. Good connection there, okay. Okay, well played. I feel like we're taking way too long. I feel like any time on a chase like this in 2v8, there's 7 other possibly better options for us, you know? Get him one. Check that, gone. Ah, shame. How do you play while you wait? I've not been given the option, so I don't know, I'm afraid. Fog Vial. Can't wait to see how this works for you. Oh, look, it didn't. What a shame. What a shame. Another Fog Vial gamer bites the dust. I'm not looking to be cruel, I just mean that we're not seeing the best of plays from Fog Vial here. Okay. Out we go. From these auras, it looks like we have 3 zombies, one of whom is just going through a phase, you know? Yeah, one of the zombies wears a cloak now, you know? As long as they're having fun. It's not a phase. Okay, fair enough. There's Jen moving upstairs. I think we pivot. Get a kick. Gives us an aura for what that's worth. Injury there. Stagger's got over blast mine. I saw that. Need a hopping zombie. You might be able to get it in the main building. I'm not sure. Good play. Good play. Nice. Right. Pivot over yonder. You. No. So, M1. Definitely need to to improve our mutation rates. Tier 1 is not going to get it done. I think we'll get a whip here. Good connection. Ooh. Bosh. Thank you so much. Stag is helping to zone them towards us. Get a hook. What a tough game this is, though. We'll circle around here and then push inwards, keep the gems under pressure. How do you make the perfect bacon sandwich? Lightly, very lightly toast the 2 bits of bread. I'm picturing just white bread, but a nice bit of granary wouldn't hurt. Well, if that fog vial was instead dead hard, it would have been perfectly timed. I like a crispy bacon. I'm putting those in the pan for like upwards of 10 minutes there, and buttering the bread, and I'm lathering it in tomato sauce personally. If you'd allow me an egg, I'd love to put an egg on top of it. Bacon or sausage? Depends how I'm feeling. If all else is equal, I'm going to say sausage, but it's very close. No. Okay, this is fine. I'd love an M1, but I don't think we'll get it. We won't get a whip. Okay, we'll get the M1. Even better. Burn the pallet, get the gen. Someone else got the gen? Who? Who? You. Damn. What a shame. Okay, we'll still take on this chase. Good connection there. Tier 2 still in play. Nice. Just mind flooded. Thank you, thank you. I'll take an egg too. Well, after me. I asked first. 2 gens left, and we just don't really have enough hooks to be happy with. Oh, couple of exposed. Hang on. I could help with this. Because Maria's also exposed. This could be a chase for us. Loving life here. They've run to the boulder. They're going for the window. They won't make the window. They won't make the other window unless there's a pallet here. We're loving life. There is a pallet, but they don't make it. Good work. There we go. Should have been doing that a bit more. Paying attention to who Stankies has marked. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, fair enough. Good play. A shame. Well played. I think I'll leave him. There you go. So torch saves can happen in 2v8. Again, in spite of my lengthy email chain with behaviour. Hello, lads! What are we doing? Okay. Gonna whip that, but whatever. Right, 1 gem remaining. 1 person's dead, so we're not going to get 8 escaped on, at least. At least there's that. If we get another whip on Dwight, we'll get tier 3. Who knows? It'd be the comeback of all comebacks, but we have a chance here. Nice, thank you. Cheese on toast or beans on toast? Cheese on toast. Cheese on toast. I absolutely adore cheese on toast. I've not had it in a while. Some people like to put the grated cheese on cheese on toast, and that's fine. I like the hearty slabs of cheese on toast, so that it barely melts. That's a good set of plays for us there. An injury, a dying state. 2 now gone. Maybe a 3rd? No, 2nd hook for Dwight. Okay. Up we go. There's a fair bit of movement here. That pallet could hurt us later. This is so hectic. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I wouldn't... damn it. I wouldn't have a go at you if you were like, I don't really understand what's happening. There is a lot to keep on top of. What you need to know right now is that we are immensely under pressure. Dying state here would be so huge. Oh, endurance. I think we tunnel Dwight, get ourselves a kill. Leave that to Staggies. Let's pivot over here. Put pressure on this gate. Dying state over there. Nice. Just going to break this pallet. Is that simple? Anyone on this gate? No. Great. Doubling back. Doubling back. Going around. Injury there. Can we cut them off from the gate? Is this gate even open? It is. They're not going to get there. We're going to be able to stop them. Body blocks. Ooh. Oh, the heal ability? Oh, piss. Did you all play double heal pops? Oh, you're kidding. We did so well to get around all the body blocks and get the hit. Ugh, oh well. Seems very annoying for killers. Here's the thing, I mean, first game, people were saying it seems too easy for killers. Second game, hideous for killers, you know. Take it on a game-by-game basis. Play Wait doesn't work for me. It didn't work for me either. Then I joined Staggies' lobby, and then it worked. So I think the answer is, join Staggies. Oh yeah, remember, survivors can pick themselves up from the dying state, consuming their team skill in doing so. So if we get slugged, remember that is a thing. Also remember that as killer, we can't slug other people. Oh yeah, this will mean that we're on EU servers, so brace yourself for some rubbish vaults. In fact, we probably just don't want to rely on vaults whatsoever. Like proper pre-drops of pallets, all that stuff. Keep on running, keep on running. You have that pallet, I'll take left pallet. Okay, Well, I realise you can't hear me. Okay, I'm here. Wait once. And then you're going to send it. And then you're going to wait once. And then you're not going to send it that time. And then you're going to send it. And then you're going to leave. And then come back and vote immediately. We'll take the whip and we'll get over here. Alright. Decent stuff. The lag is pretty bad. Nice. Tier 1, not going to get it done. We've got enough distance to get back to the cinema, I think. I believe so. I think we fake out this pallet. They're very whip happy. And tier 1 on this tile, the whip is going to be not as good as you might imagine. Now, let's see. Whip. Yes. Oh, it does connect. What a shame. Up and around. Up and around, up and down. Back to the pallet. And through. And then around. And then to the arcade. It's a decent loop. No doubt about it. Have you got tier 2? That's a good point. Now you have. Good run. In 2v8, you absolutely take a run like that. Very nice. You have to do 7 or 8 gens of Survivor. 8 gens, I think it is. Thank you. What I might do... How is our pen? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. How is our pen? About 130, 140. It's very playable. Goes Wesker. Nemesis heading this way. There they are. Nice. Blocking line of sight with a rock. That connects. Shame. Shame. Sudden rush bonus. There you go. That's very useful. Gotta go through here. Did we get through again? M1. I got healed somehow. No, I've been unhealed. I guess some people had medic class. Hello. I guess some people had medic class. Were able to heal me in mid-loop. I wasn't paying enough attention. No, hang on. We got whipped, so we didn't get injured. We were contaminated. Okay, I understand now. How is play while you wait? This is it. So we're going to see how it works. Steven, welcome, hello. Enjoy your lunch. What killers are available for 2v8? No one's been added, so the same ones that are available for the last iteration, which is a fair few killers, actually. Okay, it's the antidote will deal with both the Nemesis and the Wesker infections here. Good, good. Is there a Survivor blood point bonus? Yeah, 5 times. 5 times the blood points. Or 500% for those who weirdly need to have it in percentage. Only 5 times? What happens 400 times? It was never 400 times, it was 400%. 5 times is even better than 400%, because it's 500%. 400 times the number of blood points would be absolutely absurd. You would earn millions and millions of blood points from one game. 5/1 for you fraction heads, exactly. Hello, I'm back from having a scone. I'm doing great. I hope you enjoyed your scone. Oh, I do like a scone. I do like a scone. I think it's very simple. We have the furthest long gen. Yeah. Ah, I panicked. It's okay. We get the heal. Get the heal and get the gen. The 8E is actually on the table. Staggies and I have taken 4/5 of the hooks or the cages in this game, which is kind of outrageous. I'd be willing to call this a bit of a streamer carry, to be honest with you. We've taken tons of aggro, and the 8E is really possible now. Look at this. This is outrageous. There's Siri as well. They've taken the remaining hook. Streamer carry? I think it is. I think it is. Right. Crack this open. Where's that cage over there? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Get this on cage. Head to the gate. GG. Streamer egos. Oh yeah, you got to back yourself in this game. I always say it. There's so many detractors. You can't be your own detractor. Everyone in the world is there to detract you. You can't detract yourself. Okay, cage over there. Performing cleanup operations here. I want this 8E. I want everyone out the door. Oh, we just keep on taking dying states, unfortunately. Go over here, help with this heal. Only 2 to a heal, of course. They're slugging, but they'll be able to recover when they hit 50%. Okay, they've been caged. They probably go somewhere over here. Like right ahead of us, I would imagine. Yep. Any gates nearby? There's a... No, that's not a gate. That's a statue, mate. There's a gate there. Not open. Let's uncage. Let's heal. Heal bonus is huge. Do we have time for the gate here? No, wait, we've got to go. Oh, they're on staggies, so we can get back on the gate. Injury there. What does Wesker do? Does Wesker pressure us? Pressures us? Okay. Oh! 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 It's a shame. Made the wrong call. Shouldn't have gone for the gate, but it is what it is. You missed. Oh, no. Oh. The 6E, but the 2 streamers die. How is this fair? From my bread untoasted with eggs. I love a sandwich. I love an egg sandwich, don't get me wrong. Load it up with ketchup, load it up with pepper. Oh god, I've just realised we're going to play on EU ping as Slinger. We might either get some ridiculous shots or be denied shots all over the place. We'll see, we'll see. It's a great map for us. Very open. Very spacious. Exactly what we want. I find it unbelievable we've still not seen a survivor. There should be 8 of them. We should be beset by survivors. A little bit behind where we need to be. No excuse for that, really. We had the aura. Great shot. There we go. All right, good stuff. Real prediction play there. Happy with it. Get the cage. Loads of folks over here. Look at this. Fog file? No problem. Ah, the range not quite there for us. Okay, I'm not lying. The fog file is actually a bit of a problem. Hello. Parted the Red Sea with that one. Ooh, thank you. Hold, 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 hold. What? What? I just shoot them with a normal gun then. I shot and they got injured. I don't know about that one. I'm not too sure about that one personally. The abs just going kapow. Fair enough. They run and they run and they run and they run, and there they are. Good stuff. Hold on. Reload. Okay, just get the cage, get the cage. New Death Slinger counter, please no. My Death Slinger games are tough enough as it is. Aura. What are you doing? Oh, you're on like a chest, on like a totem. You're doing something. Oh my lord! The hell of it is. No, we'll get the injury. They'll just stun us, that's fine. What a shot! Through the fog vial too. Huge, get a kick. It does seem to me, I think the fog vials could get some genuine value here because there's a lot of aura reading that the fog vial just outright denies, you know? Not quite. Ooh. Need your party back there. Huh? Oh, what's going on there? And one. Oh, nice. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. That's not a kick. It's a gun smack. That's true, actually. You do use the butt of the gun for those pallet breaks. You make a fair point. Great. I'll make the best shot of all time, and then I'll hit just a pillar in the open. Why am I like this? This is a horrible, horrible tile, I've just realised. Jesus. Okay. Do that. What's quite good about Death Slinger is that if you've got some heal bonus gamers, they can't do that through the deep wound. And I guess the same could be said for Legion as well. Real value there, for sure. Nice. Okay, where am I looking? Good vantage point up here. Well, theoretically, it's a good vantage point. It'd be even better if I could find anyone. Okay, some folks over here. Some there as well. Not quite, not quite. Yep. Okay, we're just going to let them struggle here. Get the injury, break the pallet. Nice swift reload. Oh, what? You tell me how on earth that misses. And I'll tell you how you're wrong. That one was a bit high and maybe didn't have range. Got a kick here. Oop. I mean, the aura reading on a tile like that, there's just no beating it. I think you've basically got to guess what direction the killer wants to approach from and then burn immediately. Just chance that you get the stun. Oof. Can't be holding on to pallets like that, I'm afraid. You've got a torch, why are you hanging around? There, you got a medkit, okay. Get the cage, move it on. Not here, by the way. I know. That was my fault, but don't let that distract you from the fact that the previous interaction was not an injury. Oh, just a hair to the left. Great. Go for it, nice. Not a moment to spare here, we're properly up against it. Oh god, that's first hook. We are on the verge of being 8-E'd, everyone. This is tough. We've got plenty of hooks, but they've taken aggro well. Denied us tunnel opportunities. There goes Staggies. Puts pressure on this gem. Still resting. Whereabouts we're looking? Right there. Nice. I got caught between the wall and the rock. I thought there was a way through. We're committing a lot to this. It's probably worth it. Probably. How do you queue as killer while playing Survivor? You've got to start queuing as killer and then you get the option to play a game of Survivor while you queue. Leon's out of there. We got a kill. Okay, no 8E today. Thank heavens. Okay. Injury there. Great. Just a bit behind them, I think. Do you always get the option? No, it appears to be a bit buggy. I don't know what that noise was. I have absolutely no idea what that was. That was a little bit of haste that threw us off there, unfortunately. Okay. One. Turn the corner. Any line of sight, but they are. Nice. Needed that. Needed that for sure. And any dying state we get now has a reasonable chance of being a death hook. As we're now on the latter half of the hook meter. And we actually have a pretty reasonable set of gens here. That was from me entirely. And this is Jimmy Pop, unfortunate. Yeah, what a tough game. I think would rather, rather keep the M1. Sorry, keep the M2 for the second portion of the chase. We've got the silent rush. We've just missed. Damn shame. Get a kick. Great shot. Alright. No idea if this is a kill. We probably don't want it to be. I think whatever happens here, though, we have got a really healthy number of cages. Could we catch anyone on the line here? Staggies might be making us undetectable, waiting around the corner. Hang on, there's someone on totem behind us, isn't there? There is. Okay. Don't know about that one. Right, so Rick. Does Rick want to be the hero? This gate isn't open. Rick leaves. Okay, after all that, I think a 5k we absolutely take. New feature already broken. I mean, play while you queue is working for some people. So it's not broken with a capital B. But yeah, certainly not working for me. Huntress and Nemesis, okay. Okay. Get out of here. Get back over here. Also an outfit bug. Good, good. Huntress here too. I think that gen might be a little bit doomed. Maybe not. Let's get on it. They're just patrolling, reviewing, watching, waiting, anticipating. Okay. Oh, I've got an aura. Ah! They took a long way round. Help! Oh, hey! Okay, they were not paying attention. Huge on the gen. On the gen. Your accent is soothing. Thank you. Took a nap. Glad you're still alive. I am. Hope you had a good nap. Big gem movement here. My concern is very open. Where's Huntress? There they are. Around. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fair enough. You know what? When you go down to a loop where there is one of you and two killers and a zombie, you know, you can't be too upset with that. Thank you, Rip. Yeah, so when you're in the killer queue, there might be an option that comes up saying queue, play while you queue, and then you'll go into a survivor game. Sometimes you don't get that option. I've not been seeing that option. It does seem to be broken for some, if not all. So there you go. Are there multiple uses for this? Or is it a one use? Oh, thank you. Are there multiple uses for that? Oh, well, that's very kind. I'm very sorry. I didn't want to... I'll take a hit for you. Okay. In the end, I think I made a mistake. In fact, I couldn't have done worse. It's almost impressive how well I dodged a hit that I actually meant to take. It was a sick dodge. It's a better dodge than I've done when trying to dodge. You can bugger off and all. Done with you. Done with your nonsense. You are dead to me. Think about what you've done. Consider your actions and your deeds. Sorry about what happened. I'm a reformed man. I've changed. I will take hits in the future. Hello. Say, how great would it be to be Artist in 2v8? I'd love to see Artist in 2v8. I really enjoy Artist. I think she could work well. I see no reasons why she wouldn't. You know, I don't think it should be overpowered. If anything, you might want to beef up her ability a little bit to bring her in line with other killers. But yeah, I see no reason not to include her. It's Silent Rush, which makes the game 20 FPS for some reason. Cool. Get the heal. Wish they'd add my voice singularity. Well, let's not be too hasty now. Hold on a second, let's not get ahead of ourselves. M1, unfortunate. Oh Jesus, good play. Double back immediately. It actually worked. Briefly. Hit me! Hit me! Little bit of haste. Oh, huge. Zombie tech. Massive. Hold, 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 hold. Oh, Trevor. Oh. I'm sorry, Trev. Oops. Hi. Is there a pallet here? There is. It's not a very good one. But it will do. Whew. Hug this tight. GG. One gen left, and there's significant progress on that gen. Okay, feeling good. Unknown and Dredge, the ones I wish I would have next. Now, that would be... both options would be great. This might be a good opportunity for me to put a pinned message explaining how play with your Q works, right? There seems to be a lot of questions on that. I'll get on that. I'll just get this gem sewn up, wherever it may be. There's one here. Bit of movement. Old Haddonfield and Myers on 2v. Old Haddonfield. Well, how old are we talking? Because old Haddonfield. I mean, I think that could be fun. Like a bit of a nostalgia. Behaviour could kind of plumb the nostalgia wells by reintroducing some of the really old maps. Like, I'd love to see original Haddonfield again. It wasn't a great map, but it had something to it. Like seeing old, dimly lit Coldwind would be fun too. Original RPD, that labyrinthine mess, but the very faithful adaptation of the RE2 map. You know, that would be enjoyable. Chill out here. If we cough at the wrong time, we're toast. They've left. Where did they go? There they are. Good job. Anticipated our move. Why is it so janky? Why is it so janky? Just clip that and use that for any element of this game, to be honest with you. Alright. Have we been able to get this gate? Oh god, Nemesis behind me. Huntress up ahead. Here I am, stuck in the middle of you. Evergreen question it is. Why did they get rid of the OG RPD map with the upstairs library? The upstairs library, specifically... Thank you. Okay, we'll get the vaccination. Right, I was responsible for them being pushed back into the trial. It's only good and proper that I take the fall for them. Oh, Lara looks so upset to see us die there. Did you know the toe bone is connected to the foot bone? You did? Well, you did? Well, congratulations. You are now a chiropractor. Here's your certificate. Sorry. Chiropractors have come under the microscope today. No hate intended. Do not quote the old book to me. I was there when it was written. True. You're Aslan posting and you're right to Aslan post. It's Billy on RPD. Wow. Well, good luck. Going to be a tough one, no doubt about it. Not the map you want to see. And that's Legion. Legion really is an interesting one. Honestly think it's kind of a good get for us. Feeling okay about it. There's Billy. I'll work on this gem for now. I hate this room. This room's very scary. Pallet there, we've got a pallet there. So we have options, but it's whether we make it over to said option. Jesus. I'm pre-dropping. And waiting. And waiting. Do you know you can hit over this? Waiting to you can hit over this. Send it. Nice. Good work. Good work. Over to... Add that to the 2v8 jump scare compilation. hate that. I don't mind it, because I always think if you force both killers to work for your individual dying state, I think you're always doing good stuff for the team. So, you know, it's a productive at-bat. It's a sack fly. Much like over there. Frick. It is what it is. It's a shame. They're not recovering. Or they are recovering, but only just. That was weird. I had like a tiny little square. A tiny little rectangle in the middle of my screen. Could you see that? That was weird. It was like I had a crosshair for a moment. Cats, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you had a great stream. I was going to pin the message about the bloody play while you queue. Sorry. I'll do that. Just do that now. To play while you queue, make a killer lobby, and the option should... Ah, thank you. Thank you, Rip. Pin that message. Manually unpin at the end of the stream. Nice. Thank you. Top work. What's that? That's nothing. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's not for you. Another Rip W. New leap, gonna be a survivor perk, gives you a crosshair and a gun. Yo! Now you're talking. Cage right there. Rick's going up, Rick's going up. Good stuff, Rick. Got that on cage. Good one. There's a fog bowl nearby. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, shame. Oh, we can, we can't recover? Is it Endgame where you can recover when you hit 50% with a team skill? Is that only when the gen's completed? It would have been very clutch to have done so there, but whatever. Whatever. You have to recover to 95? Really? Oh, I thought it said 50. I guess 95 makes more sense. My mate and I are wondering how you turn on the visible heart accessibility setting. It's called the visual terror radius indicator, I believe. Adrodox, welcome. Hello, hello. Well, we're between games here, by the way. Here's Staggies, doing great work as Rick, getting the gens. We love to see it. There is a new video on YouTube, so check that out. There'll be a new short as well, just around the corner. So there you go. Just finished the video. It's so good. Thank you so much. Can I tell you, I don't know what this says about my psychology, but when I first scanned your message, I read it as, just finished the video. It's not good, but with the 5 exclamation marks, and that was very funny. But I really appreciate that you've said it's so good. Just finished the video. It's not good. Your mod's not posting my completely clean statement is Prime UK Energy. I don't see I don't see deletion anywhere. You're shouting into the wind for no reason. Nothing's happened. So it's auto mod that has done that with no action taken on the back end. So maybe chill the fuck out. Thank you. And I'm not even in the UK. So maybe that's taught us a thing or two about prejudging. Alright. GG. The bush hiding. I respect it. You never know. Pepperoni with extra black olives. Really? I'm a green olive guy. Sorry. I'm a green olive guy, personally. But not on pizza, weirdly. I will never order... I'm sure I've had it before, but I would never order olives on a pizza. Right, so remember, we're on EU ping now. Gotta be careful. Look at this check zone. Look at this check zone. Have you seen a better check zone than the check zone that we've got right here? Look at all that distance. They've left. 2v8! 2v8! There's 2 killers, you idiot! Look, I can see the 1 killer. I'm never gonna get hit. Oh. I can see the 1 killer right there. All my problems are solved. Good heavens. Good heavens. Alright. The check spot was too good. It lulled me into a false sense of security. Are you able to flashlight save in 2v8? Yep, and indeed we did get flashlight saved on. I got shoved onto the bush. It's a shame. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Are they phasing? Bolt this. Bolt this for a starters. Get around here. Pallet here. Do we pre-drop? Yeah. Nice. Help, 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 help. There's nothing! There's a pallet here. There's nothing, he says, with just all of the pallets in the world. What on earth? No, that's okay, that's okay. I'm sure it looked like a good hit on their side. Oh, Staggy's going for a torch save. Staggy's going for a torch save. Let me get out in the open. Ooh, heal bonus. I'm out of there. Unbelievable from the team. Right. Spirit over there. We're over here. We're loving life. I'm going to get a vaccine. Can I even not get a pizza for tonight after reading chat? I hear what you're saying. It does sound pretty good, doesn't it? Does sound pretty good. What crust are you going for? I'm a thin and crispy pizza guy these days. If I'm, you know, I want to focus on the toppings. If going thin and crispy allows me more room to go for some of those high-ticket toppings, then I'm going for it every day of the week. You're not going to hit me. You're going to hit something. It isn't me. I don't know what you're hitting. But what you're hitting isn't me. I don't know what that was, but it's not me. Fair enough. Got a bit too cocky. What about stuffed crust? Stuffed crust can be good, for sure. For sure. Nothing wrong with it. Garlic crust, extra crispy but normal thickness. Okay. I hear you. Ever hear Jon Stewart's rant on deep dish pizza? I did not. But if it's a rant, I'm afraid that will have to be one area on which he and I are not aligned, which I'm sure is devastating for him. Nice. Here we go. Here's the heal. Morning, Kronk. Welcome. I'm a stereotypical New Yorker. Oh, massive. New York is massive slices, isn't it? I can get on board with that. The slices you have to fold so they keep their structural integrity. Yeah, now you're talking. Is that right? Square cut. I can see the value. I can see the value in that. What am I doing? Where am I going? 3 gens left. Still got all 8 survivors in play. Feeling pretty good. No gem movement is concerning. Let's get the uncage. Do they even do a $1 slice anymore? Is that long gone? I think inflation has put paid to that. Is there a special kind of sauce in Hawaiian pizza? I don't know, sincerely. These days, though, rather than the normal tomato sauce, the marinara base, I'm going for like a spicier one. You can get like a slightly spicy tomato sauce base, and that's my go-to these days. It's 1 AM and I deeply yearn for pizza. It's the late night pizza effect. If you'd allow me to say that it hits different, I will. It hits different. 12 Angry Women, thank you for the 5 months. Very kind, thank you. Some use barbecue sauce instead of marinara. I've had it actually. Because way back in the UK, I used to get the Meteor, and that was like pepperoni, sausage, meatballs. I mean, my heart weeps to hear the sort of stuff I was putting into my body when I was in uni. But that would be barbecue sauce as well. Very tasty. You creepy little urchin. Jesus. Our best laid plans. I'll get the vault. You take the hit. Thank you. Thank you. And you take the second hit. Great. Great. I'll just keep on running. Cool. I'm supposed to get a cheeky med kit here. That's Jim Pops. Right, pre-drop this. Is Nemesis on us? No. Yes! No. Window. Got a pallet over here too. Get around. Oh! Oh! Oh. I mean, it's just a shame your death focus endgame and both killers converge on the opposition. That's always going to be tough. DiGiorno has a croissant crust that's amazing. Sorry, Steve. Don't cry for me. I'm already dead. How's Staggy's doing? Getting healed. Getting healed there. Just getting the heal, nice. Whew.
That's a lot better.
It's a lot better. Rick, you're right. So close to getting that chest, I know. What's your personal favourite map? I'm a Glenvale guy. Ooh, nice move walk. Ooh, I see you. I see what you're doing here. Yeah. So that will be, what, 6E? Yeah, take a 6E. GG. I think the beauty of the NFL is every team does have a shot. I mean, obviously, if you're a Saints fan, if you're a Colts fan, you're feeling a bit dejected maybe going into the season. But the NFL is such, it's a relatively small sample size, 17 games. A lot of moving parts. Anything can happen on any given Sunday, and no one's out of it. Hey, Wesker Nurse. Wesker's on us. We've got a couple of pallets here. That was maybe a little bit bold. Taking one there. I want to pre-drop one, and we'll pre-drop this, I suppose. Pre-drop this as well. Never mind, we will do no such thing.
Is that the best you've got?
That's on me. Hello, Loot. First time catching one of these streams. Welcome in, welcome in. Hate to report that I'm a Chiefs fan. There's a very good friend of mine, a dear friend of mine who is a Chiefs fan. I'm a guy who likes variety in who, wins the Super Bowl and who gets there, and I think the Chiefs have had more than their fair share of it. I've got nothing against the team or the players. Thanks so much. Right, Nurse is on Claudette. Don't follow the NFL very closely. I do quite like the Eagles for some reason. Never even been to Philadelphia. What is it about the Super Bowl winning, generationally talented Eagles that drew you to them, do you think? I'm just playing. That's fair enough. This Eagles team are very easy to root for, I think. That's one up there. There goes Nurse. Okay. Right to us. Against Nurse, Bartek. See? Get me a drink, please. Whiskey on the rocks. What's your IPA selection? Craft beer on tap? Fair enough. Bartek. Bartek, won't you? I'm someone who, I've always said, always tip in any customer service situation, regardless of actual service received. However, if I asked for a list of craft beers and then got hit with a saw blade, that would bump that down to a 10% tip. Nice. Now we'll take a hit. Where you go? Make sure we can take the hit. Oh, Jesus. Get objects between yourself and Wesker. Nice. Do you have 3 bounds in this game mode? I think, unfortunately, we're seeing the ping effect right there. It's a damn shame. Oh, we're up against an Astartes. Well, no wonder we lost. They're bioengineered, you know, servants of death. How's Staggy's doing? What killers did they add this time? No killers this time. Are there additional pallets in 2v8? There's a lot more pallets in 2v8, yeah. The maps are bigger, and there's more pallets. Hello, Alison. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You joined us for the last couple, I think, here. I've got to think about some lunch. I've got, like, I think I'm just going to have a cheeky little bowl of instant ramen. I think that's my plan. Why doesn't Staggy simply use the machete? True. Oh, it's not having fun with the spectate mode, that machete. I have to imagine it looks a bit less janky on client side there for Snaggies. I can dream that Sunday Twins is added. I think Twins would fit in fine. Yeah, I see no issue with Twins here. Of the remaining killers, who do I think would have to be really tweaked before they enter 2v8? I mean Ghoul, but I think Ghoul needs to be really tweaked before there's another single game played of them in any capacity, to be honest with you. Who else? Singularity, yeah, the Biopods do a lot of good work. It is a katana, you're right. Machete's a bit shorter and a bit wider, I want to say. Ace, not a fan of Lara here. Oh, Staggies has a dart fog vial. Don't know what happened there. You got no fog in your vial. Just an empty jar. Plague would be pretty bad. Bowl of ramen, omelette on top. Oh, I hear ya. I could pop an egg. I could pop an egg in this ramen. That would make it a bit more of a complete meal. Intriguing. Oh dear. Oh heavens. Good line. Last gen does pop. And there's still 7 survivors in play here. I'm the only one to have died. That wasn't just a spectator bug. It didn't work. Oh really? What the hell? Okay. Right. Ace on the gate over here. Good work. Staggy has found another. Fogpile. Into the bush. It was a great effort. It was a fantastic effort. I love the vision. Could still be. Definitely a 5e, maybe a 6e if someone... Oh, what a whiff. Lara let Ace through. Okay. So 2, 3 are out. No. Oh my god, what a just leave moment for the Torch Gamer, for Lara. They were trying to go for a blind. They got hit, they got put into a cage, they're out of there. Wow. Alright, well, 5e up for grabs here. There's always the risk of a double hit. But the team looks safe. Unless anyone else wants to play silly sausages. Careful. Oh. There's Lara beckoning again. You need to be Really, really careful. Okay, everyone's out. Everyone's out. Jeez! Oh, sorry, Staggy's left earlier. Ooh, ooh, go, go, go. If you hit the griddy, I'll give 2 subs. No. I know my value. It's more than 2 subs. I know my worth. Can you do the giddy? As in, oh my giddy aunt? Oh, I certainly can. I do that regularly. Gonna neatly circumvent the 2 killers here. Get working on this gen. This is the map that I kind of instinctively associate with 2v8. Oh. So they might have an aura here. Whip. Yep. Nice. Ooh, well played. Ooh, swing and a miss, however. I think we pivot to this, you know. I feel good about double window loop against this customer, and they've seen enough. Nice. Okay, cage. And not entirely sure where the other killer is. So for now, we'll just hold on to this gen. Very whip happy. We can use that. We can absolutely use that. Not vaulting. Don't vault this. Nice. Very mind gamey. To a fault. Moonwalking around there, so we commit. Oh, Lord. Okay. Bit of a lucky customer there. Gotta be really careful. Never mind, Z-Wall. Never mind. 2 killers, 1 Z-Wall. Doesn't matter. We're making plays. Okay, hang on, hang on. Nemesis, your mate needs you. Fair enough. And again, I think you've got to be happy when you're keeping 2 killers occupied, especially with the amount of gem progress we're seeing here. Look at that. Hello. Look at that gem progress. Thank you. Well, what a game. 3 gens left. Feeling great. Steve's handbag. Thank you for the 2 months. Very kind. Thank you. Leave your team OU for that. Oh. I don't need any reward. The pleasure of the loops are their own reward. It's your fault for telling Nemesis that Death Slinger needed him. That's true, actually. That's true. Z-Wall too powerful, needed 2 killers. 100%. I wonder what the MMR, because I think previous iterations of 2v8, people have said there's been no MMR. Based on the game scenes we've seen so far, I tend to believe it. Or maybe like a very loose MMR system. I don't know. I think any MMR is always going to be very tough to make work on a game involving 10 separate people, you know? Ah. Chased by 2 people again. They're waiting for Nemesis. Nemesis ain't coming. Nemesis is coming. Ooh! Okay, listen, do you know what? You got them to double back around a small rock. You've got to feel happy about that. We have 1 gem remaining. Hey, listen, ending stream on an 8 escape would be absolutely brilliant. Would love to see it. And Sable will get that gen. And Ada in for the rescue. Gate there, gate there. Let's get this on cage first, I think. Okay, well then, separate kills, I guess. back, Staggies. We've got to be a little bit cautious. We're the only one on death hook, so as long as we can stay safe, avoiding trouble, feeling great. I might just head over to this gate over here. Two out. Come on. An 8 escape to wrap up the stream and to wrap up what's been a very successful day of 2v8. I'd be delighted. I'd be absolutely delighted. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much. Yes! Great work. Hang on, is Meg okay? Should we leave the hatch or... Ooh, I don't know. Okay. We make these plays. We make these plays. The cage is going to be over in this corner, in my opinion. They're slugging. They're slugging, but then they'll be able to recover. Okay, they're both slugging. They've DC'd. It's now just a bot. They're going to cage the bot. I do think they're going to be put over here. If I know my cage logic, they'll be right in front of us. Ah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Right there. Ooh! Pivot, 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 pivot. Where's your mate? Where's Nemesis? Ooh! Swing and a miss! Staggies takes a hit! We can't take a shot. We can't take a shot. This boulder. Pivot left. The miss! We're out. It's Staggies too! Yes! GG. GG. Corker. GG, well played. Good luck with next. 8E. Staggies hit at the end. Both out the gate. Save the bot. It's a delightful time.